I thought I click. Welcome, everybody. Now let's go into that. So anybody can tell me, why is it that you need to create a mindfulness, you need to go through a mindfulness meditations or be mindful of whatever that you do? Anybody know the reason of it? Yeah, I'm not supposed to teach this here, yeah? But since our boss is asking, I just want to expand your mind a little bit. There is this sort of things, what we call mindful meditations. To be aware of ourselves, there's one part of it. Okay, there's one part of it. I think that the most usable terms for us is we are not aware of our body, our mind, and our spirit. What is it that they're actually able to experience? Okay, to be able to experience, and because of experiencing something, you will get to become well with something. Yeah, the mindfulness practice, I think most practical for us to use. It's not about, it is not really about what kind of meditations, what kind of trends you actually go into. Yeah, internal coherence. Yeah, you can think like that. But for me, I think most practical part, yeah, as a child. Okay, now we go back to any meditation technique. You just need to think back as a child. What kind of things that you'll be having fun if you're mindful with your walking? Ask yourself. Because I talked about think like a child yesterday, correct? Correct, right? So you now have to ask yourself, if you are a child, what is the fun thing that you're playing with walking? What is one of the fun things that you're playing with walking? There is a very deep meaning behind of it, actually. There's a very deep meaning behind of it. It's just that we as an adult, as we are a human being, we just allow the things to just be as it is. We are not mindful that while we are walking, okay, actually Fong asking about that, to be present. Fong, do you remember that when we are going for the Penang excursion, the Tai Song Open there, right? While walking up to the Tai Song Open, I say that in terms of walking, we got these kind of styles that can relate to Naruto, the comic of Naruto, in terms of walking. Yeah, there is this kind of. So are you mindful when you step on the ground that your feet actually have the senses of what is it that you are stepping into? Right? Do you grip the floor or the land, the road? Do you grip on it? Are you really having the foundations that you're trusting that particular soil are there to support you? Okay. So when you're walking, as if you're on a child, you think like a child that every step that you take in any environment, yeah, you will actually like enjoy it. Okay, you can say be connected to the environment, but you enjoy that everything that you do have certain meanings in your actions. Be mindful. I'm not talking about meditations or Buddhism teaching. Yeah, I'm just giving that is how long that you have not be mindful that everything that you do now has a beauty behind of it. Meditations, right? Manifestations, right? Have a beauty behind of it. Yeah. So when you're doing a walking meditations, you're now aligned with your body with the same movement and range to be like in the automations that your body can be by its own. Just follow a momentum. Yeah, some of you guys who go to, because you got a lot more deeper meaning behind of it. I'm just telling you a very layman term. Some of you guys who follow me to the Taiwan excursion, to China excursion, I will force you guys to climb the hill. I climbed the mountain. The reason to force yourself to climb is because that you can be mindful of your body. Your body actually can perform the way that it need to perform, create the senses that it's supposed to need. It can functions on its own by just an automations of movement, and you're aware that your body is not as weak as you think it is. That's why I say there's a very deep meaning behind. When you're mindful of it, there's a lot of senses can come out. You can play with a lot of things, and you start to enjoy your body. Okay? You start to enjoy that, you start to believe in your body, which lead into what? Health, healing, regenerations, rejuvenate. Yeah, that your body is as it was created as it is to become strong, to be able to take you to any place that you want to be by you commanding the body. Anybody get something from that? Yeah. If you're listening to this, yeah, I'm giving you a part of energy transfer that is going to trigger your mind, so that you need to imagine the situations. You're walking and stuff like that, you're doing something, your body was able to do that step, the momentum of it. It can be by its own. Yeah, even though you are catching your breath, your body still can perform it. Okay, everything comes internally, not externally. So when you're being mindful, it become more internal. You're believing your body is capable in doing anything it can be. Yeah, it was born to be like that. It was created by the universe to be as strong as like that. But how long you have never take a moment to be mindful about how your body reacting? Yeah, this is very deep type of stuff. Yeah, are you guys getting anything from it? Number one. Especially those who are practicing Qigong like Augustine. Especially those who are practicing Qigong like Augustine. So now, because of one technique, right, which is really aligned with what we are going to talk about today. So today we are going to talk about manifestations technique, okay, that exists right now. So I'm going to mix a little bit like this walking meditations and mindfulness things. If you are, again, you think yourself like a child again, like really childlike, child-minded, right? One things can always lead into another directions, is either actions or strategies or mindset. One can lead into another, right? So when your body is taking a movement, to be mindful that this is what body is capable is doing. Is it taking an actions? Is it taking an actions? Yes or no? Yeah? Yes or no? Hello? Is taking an actions. So in terms of manifestations, it is the same. You want to be somebody. What kind of actions that you're doing right now that your body is capable to perform? Yeah. Maybe you can look better, you can look well, you can actually make yourself stronger. You're making yourself have that kind of energies, stamina, positivity, to go into that whatever you want to become. So manifestations doesn't come from one side. It comes from all angles that you can specifically just choose a single path to do so. Yeah. So if mindfulness meditations can lead into your body become stronger, can you be also mindful that what kind of what kind of wealth conditions you want to be in, and allow your body to feel, to go into that state, to have the same momentum every day, which tends to become your habit, become your routine, right? Your body need to be feeling good every day. Can you command your body to only be mindful where is the source of energies, stamina, and vitality that's coming to you? Can you just imagine your body right now? Can I certainly give me energies? Can you do that right now? Just command your body right now. I want to feel energetic just for this brief of moment. Yeah. So once you start to know that, okay, now I can actually command. So my body is capable in doing that. And I'm not mindful before that my body can actually perform in that particular path. So when everybody going to health manifestations, is it this useful to you? Is it this useful to you now? You can go around the Google and find the entire Googles and search for it, ask for ChatGPT. You will then realize that, oh, it was a very common practice for people who are actually manifesting for health. They will actually start with this point. Yeah, that is my specialties. Yeah, so as someone like me who learn all angle of stuff, yeah, I learn too many things together, and I don't want to learn the actual presentations coming from somebody. I don't like that part. So if the person telling me that, okay, you do this and you can get health, I don't like that part. I like the part that where the person is telling me that, okay, what is it, the back end of it? What is it, the basic of it? So when you learn the base, you actually know that every one of them who are asking you to manifest for good health, you go for singing bowl sessions, correct? You go for let's just say singing bowl, music, vibrations, right? Reiki healing. What kind of energies that they actually draw in to help you to heal? If your body doesn't feel the change, doesn't command to have, I just want to have these healthy energies with me, or if it's not energy, you don't feel energy, can you just feel the feeling of it? Like the healthy feeling that comes to you. So one walking meditations can lead into all this. If you have a bit more creativity around it, you'll find it is just like that. Okay, so I'm just giving you an aha moment and give you guys a realizations. If you think deeper, if you ask deeper, all of them have one similar line. Okay, similar average informations that you need to perform according in that healing sessions or whatever that meditations that you're actually doing. And that brings you more. Correct? Yeah. So that's why walking meditation is like that. Yeah. So walking meditation is, if lose it to manifesting, is the actions towards the directions that you want to be in. Okay, actions to directions that you want to be in. So if you want to feel positive, what you need to do with your body? Anybody can answer me? You want to feel positive. You want to feel abundance. What you need to do with your body? Yeah? Yeah, you move. That is correct. So in all sort of any of the advice from people around you, doctors, all these public speaker, they want you to be energized. Okay, in any place to feel good. The first thing is you need to start moving. They will ask you to dance. Yeah. To get positivity, you need to move your body. Yeah. Now, I just want to ask everyone here. So many of you guys are here. Any one of you are now in a stagnation mode that somehow you feel you are in a downward spiral. Type of one. It's okay to agree. Yeah? If you guys are in that sense, you feel like you're in a downward spiral. Yeah. Do you know there's one very simple technique? When you are having a heart pain, like in metaphysics, in metaphysics, when you see somebody negative, they're always in a dark cloud. They will cover up their face with their hair, with their hats. Okay, they will cover up their face, yeah. So they cover up their face so that they will feel like, like this is like protecting themselves. But the more that you do that, right, because you feel that internally of you is something is eating you up, right? It's eating you up. So the only reverse way, the opposite direction is to open up your chests. One simple gesture. Now you can try it. Yeah? One simple gesture, just open up your chest. Okay, just open up, breathe in. You will feel different. Your body now feel different just by one simple actions. Okay, the more that you are in stress, the more that you should open up your chest. So if you guys are learning in a Qigong, right? What you need to do to, not Qigong or maybe other chakra things, what you need to do when you having a heart chakra block, what do you need to do in a heart chakra block? You need to open up your chest, breathe in, and of course, you're going to do some vibrations to your heart locations so that you can actually unleash or release or unblock what is it that is actually having a knot there. It's locked up at there. Okay, so your body can do manifesting like that. Yeah, so this is just normal way of practice. Yeah, this is a kind of the usual practice that you can actually find around when the people are teaching about qigong and chakra. You actually find it out. So there is an average way to do so. Yeah. Now, of course, when you do one part, which is in the body part, we are talking about the body directions. Okay, the body equals to one realm, which is the earth realm. Okay, yeah. So someone can call this as a man's realm. Yeah, it doesn't matter. So one realm of different actions can influence the other realm. Okay, one realm of actions or new energies kicks in will influence the other realm. So when you're doing that particular actions of opening up your chest, you will also influence your mind. Oh, now you feel better. Yeah, I get this. And when your mind capture that particular directions, right? Oh, this actually feel good, relief. I want to keep on doing this. Your mind now will redirect to the more positive side. Okay? But all this only can happen when you are imaginative, you're thinking like a child. You guys agree? You guys agree? Because I just give you a very layman term, yeah? I'm giving you a very layman term of certain of this practice to rewiring your subconscious. It's like this. So that's why when you go into that particular, any of this class, yeah, or seminars to change yourself, you are actually doing that. This is the core basic of it. Okay, this is the core basic of it. Open up your chest. Every time you feel stressed, open up your chest. Every time you feel sad, every time something bad happens, open up your chest. Do not sunk in or sulk in. The more that you actually sulking inside, like closing up yourself, the harder you will get out from that situations. Okay? Your body is one of the most important energies absorptions. Whatever that you can feel from this world, if you follow excursion, I also tell you in this way, whatever energies you can feel from this world, it is not coming from your mind because you recognize it. It is not coming from your spirit because your spirit actually feel it. It is not. The first thing come to you is your body. And you need to open up your body first. Okay? So that's why walking meditations, what is it supposed to do? When you're doing the eating meditations, the mindfulness, not meditation, eating mindfulness, yeah, what are you doing? You are experiencing, you are enjoying the beauty of life that you can perform in any way possible that you can. Your body actually can actually do that. Yeah, your body basically can actually do that. So do you walk? If you have like, you have like really light feet, yeah, and always falling down. Let's just give you an example in that way. Okay. So today, can you like when you walk, of course at the beginning is whatever it is that is starting in the beginning of all those practices. Remember, yeah, the unconscious incompetence to move into unconscious competence, which is the automations, require a very require 4 stages, right? Okay, require 4 stages. So everything in the beginning will be a little bit hard, a little bit difficult to feel, to sense. It's like the same with manifesting. Okay, you sit down, you imagine, you try to feel the energies, to try to do creations of energies, to move into certain directions, to bend the reality, to visualize the entire picture or result and outcome that you're actually in, require process. And a lot of us give up in the middle. We don't want to be competent with it. We give up in the middle, yeah? A lot of us are there. So if you're having a light feet, what you need to do, tomorrow when you start to walk, put all the senses on your foot. How that you feel the ground. What is it is the shape of the ground. What kind of shoes that you are wearing. Yeah. So I just debunk the mindfulness technique to you. I just debunk the mindfulness technique to you. Everybody will like, you are doing meditations. You need to be very mindful, right? Mindfulness meditations. What are you trying to do? When you are sitting down, you're mindful of your surrounding. What is it that is happening? Correct? Yeah. While you're mindful with the things, of course, you want to focus on the abundant side. But before you do that, isn't it fun first to play with your body parts? Yeah, your body's reactions, the feelings, the senses, before you go into the meditation state. Okay, so some of you guys are not good with the monkey mind and stuff like that. Correct? So this is what to help you. Mindful of the step that you take, mindful of the food that you eat. How that you chew? What is the sweetness of it? Yeah, is it spicy? Correct. What is the texture of it? This is actually sensing energy practices, if you realize that. So it's part of it. Yeah? I'm not supposed to teach you here. I have a divine manifestation class. So this is actually part of the content inside my manifestations class. Okay, the divine manifesting. So why is it that you need to do that? The reason is, for us, if you really want to become a superhuman that is really, your senses is very high, your awareness, your conscious of your surrounding is very high, you need to practice your 5 senses. Your eating, your hearing, your breathing, okay? Your breathing, your eyes is to focus, So 5 senses coming from the mouth, the nose, the eyes, the ears, and lastly is the touch. Yeah. So if you can heighten up that particular senses of it, you're heightened up of it, you are more aware, you're more intuitive in the end. Okay. Even that you hear something, you might hear that somebody is coming to you without you turning back. When you're focusing on something, you focus only on a good part. Yeah. So the mindfulness is to heighten up so that now that you can direct them to focus only to a certain part. Okay. Now, when you move into manifestations, it is the same. Okay. It is the same because it will lead into somebody gaining more wisdom or somebody using activities to reach the goal, somebody writing down so they can target the plan to be more observing about what is it happening around the person's life. Yeah. And of course, meditations is part of it, which is the connections of energies. It's actually part of it. Yeah. So in normal way, this is the 4 things that when you go through achievement manifesting, there's no need for you to really sit down and back face to manifest. My way of using, there's no need for you to really sit down and back facing. Okay. But of course, that is to meditate. Yeah. Because normally manifestations come in this way. It doesn't have to be in this way. You just need to take one move, one singular actions. When there's a good date that's coming around, take one moment to be conscious about what you're doing, what directions you are going into. You are already manifesting. Okay? Because nowadays is everybody know. How many of you guys don't know about the counting 64 to 1 to manifest? Number 1. How many of you guys don't know? Shireen, you don't know? Are you serious? That is what we call the Qimen manifesting. Yeah. Shishira will say to come. Yes. I will give you more of this, yeah, because today we are actually talking about this manifesting technique. And I'm trying to bring different part of your life. Trying to bring this to different things that you're doing in your life that you might have unconsciously manifest whatever the things you are having right now. Unconsciously manifest. Yeah. So one of the things that is the most obvious one that you unconsciously manifest is this. You're being all the while to get to the life that you want. So you're trying to manifest certain directions of life, right? You want this to be who you are, the greatest of you, whatever you're trying to do is this. Okay. So the law of equilibrium, I think everybody familiar with this, right? Is it everybody familiar with this? Number 1. Like when you're doing meditations, you need to be in the present right now. Correct? Whatever you're doing, you have to be present right now so that you don't be like in your past, that the past doesn't manifest the future. Okay? That the past doesn't manifest the future. Yeah. So these states, this is endless possibility that we talked about yesterday. Okay? The future cannot be fixed. But how much of you guys actually understand that? How much of you guys actually understand that? That the future is not fixed. It is not destined. No matter what happened to you now, no matter what kind of conditions that you are in right now, the future, it is not destined, is of endless possibilities. That is one of the biggest rules for those who try to manifest. If you cannot allow the possibilities to happen, then you are not manifesting. You are still living in the past. Okay, you're still living in the past. So I came across this video. Was actually teach in class, so like a student class, and this teacher was actually asking them, right? If the classroom is already a mess up, right? It's already messing up, nobody is taking care, nobody is cleaning off the place. Is that the past or is it the future? This is what the teacher actually asking them. Okay, yeah. So the teacher asking, so is it the past or the future? Or is it the present right now? Okay. So of course the student will answer that is the past. It is present. Okay. So if you don't want to classroom to be as chaos as right now, how to make sure that you are not in this chaos in this moment of time in the future? How is it that you're not? Okay, so somebody actually say that, right? The future can only be created now. So it's always asking about what you should do now, what you should change right now. But for most of us who are in problem, we are thinking about our life is bad. We are thinking that the things cannot be changed. Because what happened? Because here is fixed. Because now you are experiencing that. The present right now, you are fixed. And what you feel before is also fixed. Okay? If you keep on dwelling into the past, the early heaven can only manifest to the later heaven, which is become the truth that you are right now doing this part. If you don't want, because you are a manifester, yeah, whatever that you're doing right now fail to produce the future that you want. Something needs to be changed now. Either change it to become good or change it to become bad. When you're doing meditations currently, yeah, because it got a very big meaning of this, yeah. It's actually got a very big meaning behind of this. Yeah, when you are trying to get the future that you want, but you are full of whatever the past that you have, your past will only become the future. Okay, so you will come through across a lot of class, a lot of seminars that is telling you that you need to let go your limiting belief. You need to find your anger. You need to find your pain. Okay, if your anger, your pain, your limiting belief still exists, it will affect your decisions making and affect you right now. Okay, when it affects you, that means the future will always be the same. So when you go to subconscious mind changing, yeah, because This is related to that subconscious mind rewiring, realignment of your life. Right? Whatever the pain you have with wealth. So that's why they will always have this meaning of, money is either evil, rich people is not good, everybody is a scammer, which is what I also say like that. So everybody is a scammer. And then like everyone is actually somehow something about the money things that happens to you before block you, give you pain, and it somehow manifested the future. Rewiring the manifest of the normal manifest that you need to rewire your subconscious mind. You need to always ask yourself what happened in the past. What made this happen? Your health, your relationship, the new one, maybe is in your child, in your childhood, maybe in your teenager, right? If you don't go back and take a good look of it, you don't go back, take a good look of it, it will affect you right now. So there's always this kind of thing like what we call the childhood trauma. Now we got the adult trauma. Last time depressions. What kind of bad thing is happening? If you don't let it go, it will still manifest the same future. Okay? It will still manifest the same future. So a lot of questions need to be asked, which is one of the reasons when we go into energies manifestations, like Qimen manifestations, because most likely now everybody is using Qimen, correct? When you go into the Qimen manifestations, it is very important to not, in that moment, the first stage that you're going to do anything, okay, is to really sit down, calm yourself, and don't allow any pain, any baggage, okay, any attachment in that moment, that is going to affect you while you're trying to focus on energies. You guys know that, right? You should not have any of that actually coming to you. No matter what situations you're in, which is the words that you use have to be very careful too. So that's why a lot of us, when we are trying to think about certain solution, we are always thinking about the problem. The problem is the attachment. Can you let go of the problem? You need to do a lot of things before that happen. Okay? Now, this part is very important during the right thing manifesting. Okay? Especially you have a bad trauma before, bad influence of sickness, your beliefs in certain things is problematic. Especially you come across metaphysics, and what you learn in metaphysics is only the clash. Only the negative things can happen to you. Only the 5 yellow is going to make you problem. Only the 3 killing can make you problem every year. And every year you're trying to avoid that. Do you know how bad that is into your manifesting to your life? All the problem, and your chart is fixed. If you don't change about what you're seeing in that energies, what is going to happen to you? What is going to happen to you? You're going to manifest the future. That is what is going to happen. Okay? Then you're only manifesting problem. So that's why I'm so happy there's no negative formation in Envoy. Which is, I'm trying to tell you that just focus on that. Even if somebody come to tell me that, Keng, is it bad? Death door, is it bad? It's not bad. You put the perceptions in it in bad. And who tells you that? If there's a person who tell you, you have to delete that person from your learning. Okay, not learning. That perspective had to go away. Yeah. Energy is never good or bad. Energy is never good or bad. If it exists in your life, you should use it because the energy is present for you to use. Yeah, it can be aggressive or it can be passive. Okay, it can be aggressive and passive. So the law of equilibrium somehow require you to sit down. Yeah, when you got the formations, right? You back face the formations and then you try to layer everything. What is the problem, right? What is the
Wow.
problem? And what is the counter of that problem that you can actually use to solve it? You must do that. And what is the beneficial side of it? You have to lay it down. Yeah. So writing is one of the most important manifesting. Sit down, write up everything, even though you are just trying to scrape it out, scrap everything out. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Once that there's a word, right? There's actually the word that once that you write down the problem, it already, how many percent is already solved? Because you identify this is negative. Once that you identify this doesn't serve you, this thing doesn't serve you, you no longer belong to that pot. You're no longer using it anymore. Okay? So it's very important to write down. Write down is one of the part of your manifesting. Yeah. So if you cannot meditate, you got monkey mind. No worry. Sit down, take a piece of paper, right? Write down what is the issues and stuff like that. Yeah. If you can, provide the counter, the clash, the breaking of this bad part. Write it down so that you know that if anything happened with this, yeah, anything happened with this is the problem, and this is the possible solution. Okay, this is what this is what I do when I am really in a very deep issues or problem that I feel I was actually in a problem before. Yeah, write down the problem and write down the solution. Okay, the solutions can be very unconventional or it can be conventional. Yeah, you know what this actually provide to you? Anybody realize what this actually provide to you? Do you guys actually realize that what is it actually will affect you? Or what is the effect of this? What is the effect of this? Nobody realizes. In your life, if the problem have solution, are you feeling more relaxed? Just give me yes or no. If your problem have a solution, do you feel more relaxed? Correct? Once that you feel relaxed, does it affect you in your whatever that you're doing right now? Is it important? Yeah, this really like give you guys an idea. Yeah? A lot of us, we've amplified the problem, but we don't give it a solution. Okay? So you can give it like those like a simple solution, unconventional solution. Yeah, that's why having some humor, okay, some humor, yeah, is actually good. Yeah, we'll read my message from the paper. What do you mean? What do you mean for a paper? Am I showing my screen? I am, right? Okay. So is it important? It's important. So when you write down your problem, give it some sort of solution. You will not manifest the problem at the first phase. Okay. Yeah. You will not manifest the problem at the first phase. And then what you do? You look forward for growth. You look forward to happy moment in your life because you're relaxed in one part. Yeah. So now, when you manifest, Patch Adams, I'm not really sure about it. When you manifest, you writing down. When you put the path of success, right? You put a path of success. So when you're writing down, okay, I want to become like this. Okay, you want to become like this. This is who I am. Let's just emphasize, let's just exaggerate it, give you a little bit of stories, let's go into perfections, maybe go to fantasy or dreams. Writing down is better than you sit down, that you just think about it. The more that you do it, the more repeated way, like, because now that the board was there, right? Yeah, the board is actually there. So the more that you repeat it, the more it will rewire you, and you unconsciously also using the achievements to brings you the miracles, the magic, the bending of reality that you wanted. Okay, bending of reality that you wanted. So depends on the formations that I talked about yesterday. Any one of it is actually good. There's so many informations for 2 days. I don't think you can take everything in. Take whatever that is useful to you, that you can get familiar with. Okay? We become more good, more successful to manifest the outcome that we want, right? It's through small little step that you see the success of it, the happiness with it, and of course, when you are having fun with it. Okay? Yeah? Is that good? That's why the law of equilibrium have a totally different meaning. Yeah? You be in currently in these states. Just write down. Okay? The other things that you think about it is, you also planting the seed. Yeah? Planting the seed is what? In your subconscious mind. Imagine, yeah, so you written your problem, you put it in a solution. So whenever the problem come in, you're already reacting. You might not believe about this. You might not think that this is possible to happen. Yeah? So when the problem has solution, when the problem really occur, really come out, you already reacting. You're already taking actions. Either it's a heartbreak, either it's a sadness. You already know that if this is going to happen, this is what I'm going to do. And at that moment, you're already doing it. By writing down, it's like giving yourself practice and also training. Okay? Practice and training. This is what other people don't tell you, yeah? So that's why when you rewire your subconscious, it's very important. When you're doing manifesting, when you are visualizing this path, okay? When you're visualizing, you're putting in solutions and things like that, correct? It actually is a training to you that your body will react. Okay? The body will actually react, yeah? Yeah? So Catherine was saying is one is very sad and emotional. Yes, you still need to write down. You still need to write down. Okay? Write down. That's why I ask you guys. I tell you guys, right? If you cannot see a solutions right now that is logical, never mind. Put the unconventional solution. If this happens, I'm going to do like this. Yeah, maybe I will go away for it. Maybe I will actually do something about it. Yeah. So if I'm in that situation, this problem actually occur, there's no way out. How can I feel happy in that moment? Okay, how can I feel happy in that moment? Is if things repeat, what should I do in this moment to feel happy? It doesn't always need to provide solution. It provides something to counter the situations. Yeah. So if you learn metaphysics, right? If you really like learning metaphysics, there is producing out. Okay. There's producing out, right? So producing out is exhausting the problem. Correct? Exhausting the problem. Any bad situations that sad and emotional, it's very hard to find something to counter it. Okay? There's not something to directly counter it. You cannot do that because it just will make everything fighting with each other. It's even worse. So in metaphysics, we got this called producing out. That's mean exhausting the problem. So every time people like, the words that people like to say, right? In love, break up, right? Times will heal. What is supposed to mean? That's mean just exhaust it. Let's tweak it a little bit. If now doesn't have the solution, it doesn't mean future don't have. So some of the problem that's so hard to solve right now, it is a time-based related solution. So if you learn the wood element, again, yeah, if you learn the wood element yesterday, it's actually a time-based solution. Maybe now is not the time. Maybe because of wood, I learn more, I grow more, I see more things, the solutions will appear. Yeah. If you look into metaphysics, metaphysics is pure of insight and wisdom. Again, how you should look into metaphysics or meditations or manifestations. Become like a child. Okay. How do you look into your problem? Become like a child too. Okay. Everything happened. The sad, the worst, and stuff like that. Become a child. Look at it like a child. Yeah, let's just forget about this right now. We just go play other things. And we come back and see these things still the same or not. If it's still the same, never mind, we go again and play around. Yeah. So it is always in that way. Yeah? So we, in our life, we try a lot of things to directly clash. Sometimes it will cause more problem, fighting happening. And abrupt change, it is not for human. If you realize, abrupt change is not for human. Even that you want to manifest the outcome that you want, abrupt change is not for human. Again, go back to the unconscious incompetence to become unconscious competence. There is a very big insight there too. Okay, so Nara would say that we have to write in present time, like we already have or done things, right? This doesn't matter, Nara. Okay, let me give you my perspective. Okay, some of you guys who know me, I share about my story before. How about one, if you know about that? Did I share my story, right? Remember there's one last year, the charity that I do for the women associations, that I share my story of I'm coming out from a divorced family, right? How many of you guys know that? I think not much, like this. Okay, so imagine, okay, because I got that problem. Now there's a very problematic situations. Correct? No need to say anything. And there's a very problematic situations. And I got some of these issues with money, with life, with family. All these kind of issues actually appear. Right? So for a child, yeah, it is really like a very painful moment. I think everybody who look into my child, they feel very painful. Yeah. But I did something in there, which is when I layer down the problem, yeah. When I layer down the problem, and I put them solution. You know how that I look into the problem? I look into the problem where I am in the most bottom of the whole situation. And I just give this bottom a solution of it. Yeah. So ahead of me, there's so many problems appearing from this side, money, from that side, family, and all these things is happening, stuff like that. Yeah? So if I look into the most bottom part, if all the bad things happen, I will land it in one situations, the most bottom, that there is impossible to have more problem to come. In a state of the reset button. Okay. In a set of reset button. And I just give that reset button a solution. If I truly landed in here, what is that I need to do in that time? Yeah. So what is the most bottom of life? I want to ask you guys, what is the most bottom of life? You are nobody. Okay. Nobody, no responsible. Is it correct? Yeah, not stuckness, yeah? You are nobody, no responsible. Yeah, let's just say you got nothing. You lose everything. That is the most bottom part. So for me as a child, I actually go through that. So I was in I think in my teenager time, I was really sitting down and trying to think about, yeah, since I've got all these issues, yeah. So, okay, let's just be frank, okay? If parents die, what happened? So after the parents die, there's no home, what happened? Okay, just giving you this example only, that what I actually go through at that time. Okay, no parents die off, because my mom not die off, just leave me. Okay, so if parents leave, no place to stay, right? So this is problem. This is problem. No money. This is another problem, right? No qualifications or study. This is another problem because in my time I'm like that. Okay, so no problem. The problem actually come. Yeah, no study, cannot work, right? If all these things happen, each one of them provide a solution. But in the end, right, all of this, what is the solution for me is I just need to find money. And what is the minimal at that time? What is the minimal to survive, to eat, to stay? Yeah, where can I stay for free? This is where you totally lost everything. Yeah. Okay, I can't explain the emotional part because I'm not in that dimensions. Okay, so we can say, yeah, work. Do you know that you can work in place that you can actually stay in there? So I was totally in that mood. Yeah, I was sitting down, lay down. Yeah, restaurant. You can actually stay in the restaurant, right? So last time I got actually go to the snooker centers, people gambling there. Yeah, and there is a cyber cafe. There's a 24-hour cyber cafe. Yeah, that is the options. If really to the bottom part of life, that is the options. You understand? So when you are trying to lay down that situations, you put them the solution. Okay, of course, you put them, you don't wish for them to happen, but you prepare for it to be happen. Yeah. So once that you go into that, then you will feel like, okay, there's nothing more that is going to be happening. Nothing else can actually stop you. when you lay it down. Okay? So like me right now is the same. I got this habit. I already got this habit. Huh? So if I want to do business, again, one system will lead into another system to use. Okay? So when I have this, you can call this the critical thinking. Is it something like that? Or the mind mapping? Is it something like that? For some of you guys who know this. Everyone. Is it something like that? Like mind mapping, critical thinking, the situations? Yeah, actually nothing else can happen if the worst situations happen. So when you have this practice of mind mapping, and now when I'm doing business, I also use the same way. Yeah, I write down what is it I want to do? How is it that I want to do it? When is it that I want to do it? If I got too much of things on my hand, consult, excursion, board creations, now got digital marketing, I just lay down everything. If this come out, I'm going to act like this. If this come out, I'm going to act like this. There is no attachment. There's no attacking from all this. So once that you layer it down, the stress gone because it's already have the solution for it. Yeah, so some of you guys will follow me quite some time. You know I'm a heavy executioner. Yeah, if I'm a heavy executioner and there's no directions, like Vicky was saying, no clarities that's come in, no matter how you execute, it doesn't go into any place. Yeah, so writing down is part of this. Okay, I hope this gives you something. Huh? So this is my personal techniques that I used as a child. And then I copied it right now in real life, which I always like to ask people to do things like that. When you learn a system, when you are good with something right now, you will be good with something. And once that you're good with something, replicate the same system in different places. Maybe 80%, maybe 60%. Okay? So Vicky was saying it's a good strategy, correct? That is how, don't you feel, like let's just say, luck is a skill to master. Luck is a skill to master. If you can write down, and every bad luck have a counter to it, is it turning it to become a good luck? Am I good luck? Am I lucky? I always tell people that. Yeah? When people come to me and I ask, wow, how do you do it? Yeah? Why is it like your life actually changed in like whole like crazily? You know, I come from a very crazy situations that everybody looked down on me. Like basically everybody like looked down on me because I'm just working on a cyber cafe and I actually doing for food stores. My parents is on a food store that's half dying. And everybody was looking to me like, you will not be anything at all this life. This is you. This is you forever. That's how people look at me. Yeah? And because of that, I never look into that part. I'm just having fun with my life. So I cut off all the bad things, all the bad luck things is possible to happen. If any bad luck things right now happening, it's already having a solution. Anybody remember that I talked about death? I'm not sure you guys remember in the Telegram sharing that I talked about death. I actually think about that too. Yeah. So if you cut off all the bad luck, all the problem, put a solution, conventional, unconventional, is this a joke? Yeah. Is it a joke? It doesn't matter. Once you put it, you are changing the bad luck to become a good luck. But the first thing is, you need to write it down. Okay? Yeah, you need to write it down. This is your form of manifesting. Okay, I have been going into this for too long. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Huh? I hope you guys enjoyed that, which is, this is what it means. This is what it means, writing down. There's 4 types of manifesting. Okay, there's 5 types of manifesting. 4 types. Writing down is one of it. We're talking about the walking meditations. Yeah. Okay. Walking meditations, yeah. And then we also got the wisdom part. How is it wisdom part and awareness actually give you this? Your problem, whatever that you are in right now, it is because that you are having not enough conscious or awareness or whatever it is. So the more that you learn, the more that you join people sharing about wisdom, people sharing about solution, the more that you go out and expose yourself to learn more things and deepening your understanding. Okay. Yeah. Deepening the whatever the situations that you are in. If the other person can do it to solve their issues, if the other person is worse than you, can perform that to solve their issues, so do you. So learning is actually part of manifesting. Yeah, learning is part of it. Yeah. So when you are back facing the directions, you learn about something, increase your wisdom. So today, like walking meditations, the walking meditations or the walking, take a walk. Yeah, take a walk. Open up your chest. Yeah, open up your chest. Be mindful of the situations that you are actually in. Just take a walk, think about the things. If I have certain solution to this, what have I learned recently? What is it that I want to create recently? Yeah. The more that you are conscious, you are aware, but because only by knowledge create the wisdom. Only by applying the knowledge become wisdom. It is always like that. Only by applying the knowledge become wisdom. Yeah. Then that wisdom will change you. Will give you the directions that you want. Yeah. Will give you the manifestations part to go into. Okay. It doesn't take one single path to manifest the world, the reality that you want. It doesn't take that. It might take different angle of directions to really find who you are, to really provide that particular path that can reach where you want to be. Okay, so when you're sitting down, if you're not those that is like the Qimen manifesting part, it doesn't matter. Build it day by days. You will feel crazy things happen. Miracles happen. Okay, miracles happen. Yeah. So let's just again take my example then. In this part, what is the true manifesting that I actually do? The miracles that I felt when I was actually in metaphysics. Okay, at the beginning of practicing metaphysics, at the beginning of me going into metaphysics, I have no laptop. I don't know how to talk. No speaking experience. Yeah, my English really bad. And until now, I was still saying that, yeah, I'm still very bad. I thought that is not a very good way for manifesting. Yeah, but people around me is giving me the support that saying that I actually change a lot. Yeah, I changed a lot. I improved a lot, growth a lot. So the first time that I did, some of you guys are with me on the first, like Vicky and Shin. Yeah, you guys are like the earliest one that actually follow me throughout the entire journey. You guys see how crazy I am. Okay, no laptop, no speaking abilities, not much of metaphysic knowledge. Yeah, and you never know, yeah, what have happened throughout the entire journey. I got no laptop, company provide a new laptop. Yeah, I improved 100%. Yeah. 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 Company give laptop, right? Go through a lot of things. It's being guided in somehow. Yeah. It's really being guided in somehow to reach a part. Yeah. So a lot of you guys who are like, you now in these manifestations. Yeah, I really appreciate all you guys, because you guys have been staying there for so long, right? If you ask me what is the true manifestations that I did, this is it. I never really sit down and ask for a certain outcome. I don't. The only thing that I manifest is every day, sit down, I will try to become, okay, or ask for growth, ask for wisdom, give me directions to learn this better, increase my intuition somehow. Okay, that is the only thing I did, which is the connections part. Yeah, yeah. Thank you, Vicky. Yeah, which is why wisdom is actually part of it. If you don't have, if you feel like you're not into that, you got a very crazy problem with you, and you want to become, you want to get out from this, then just ask for the universe to give you the wisdom, and you take that opportunity to learn more. You don't just stop in the middle. Yeah? You take the opportunity to learn more, to go into that path. Yeah, which is why this is part of manifestations. Yeah, imagine that you can do 3 of these together. Who you will become in 1 year. Imagine that, yeah? Who that you can become in 1 year. So I already provide you with the solutions part for your problem. Correct? Take actions, open up your energies. Yeah, it's all one of it, yeah. It's all part of the manifestations, rather than you just sit down to manifest. Rather than you sit down to manifest, yeah. Okay. So you got these three things. Is what we call cosmic trinity. Okay, 3 things, 10x the solution, 10x the result. Okay, so depends on you. Do you want to be, because now what I'm going to share to you, you're still in the stage of what? The beginning stage, which is just you start to aware that this can help you. It's a skill. Always remember that, yeah? This is a skill. And only by practicing, you will reach the path that you want to be. Yeah, so you can also use the 1% daily. Okay, so for me, I would not stop you in any way you do. I give you the base. What I need you to do is, remember, have fun, enjoy your life. Okay, if you go through a consult with me, I was so bad, I will also ask you to enjoy your problem, enjoy your suffering. Okay, there's one word also, yeah, in this world, that whatever the situations you are in right now, it will not be forever. It will never be forever. But the one who are in it will keep on be in that state forever. Means that something bad happened and you're still dwelling into that. Yeah. So if you enjoy the moment, you take a moment of fun and take it like a joke. Yeah. That maybe you want to say that the universe is helping you in that way. Yeah, universe is pointing you to that direction. It doesn't matter. Just have fun with it, enjoy with it. Your problem will not be a problem after that. It is just as beautiful as your mindfulness of how you actually chewing your food. It will be like that. It will be as much as you're just chewing your food. Maybe today you eat something that is very sour, very spicy, right? Yeah, just like that. You just enjoy it. You will actually find the beauty behind of it. Yeah, that you in the end appreciate that a beauty can become or come in this way. Yeah. So when I tell you like this, if you learn Buddhism, you learn mindfulness, you learn meditations, it is a very good keyword for you. Because this is how life is supposed to be. If you don't attach to it, you end up suffering. Suffering only comes from attachment. Yeah. If you don't want to attach to bad luck, then open up and treat everything as an experience of life. Yeah. So do you want to experience success? Yeah. Then also another thing, right? So everything is like motivation's word, right? So if you go to the bottom of your life, whatever happened to you, the more bottom that you go, somehow will traject you to the highest point of life. Whether that you want to be shoot up or not. Do you allow it to happen or not? It depends on you yourself. So that's the part of wisdom. You learn Buddhism, is part of wisdom. Do not take things at is it. Okay, I come across a book, yeah. I come across a book talking about Taoism practice. And the book itself mentioned that no matter what energies in Taoism practice, the ritual, the 7-star path, no matter how magical it is, when somebody is teaching it to you, you should not take everything in as it is. You can learn the process, you can learn the wisdom, but remember, only you yourself know how to experience it and how to execute it. It will not be the same from the one who actually teach you. So that is also wisdom, which only you can come from reading books, accepting new things. Wisdom is also part of not fixating your ideas and your intelligence in it. Agree? Do you agree? Type of one. Yeah? So it's not really like a normal class, yeah? So I'm just giving you the fun part of this. So activity, meditations, and the last part, meditations. So this is the normal achievement manifesting. You go into, because of whatever that's happened just now, yeah? Whatever that I'm sharing about these 3 things just now, right? The last part is when you do manifesting, you will get a more clarity in manifesting. When you sit down, when you meditate, right? You know that you should not put any of your opinion into the situations. You want this to happen, right? You command your body to align to that particular part. Okay, you come into a calm state. You doesn't allow any problem to disturb you anymore. Every one of it is being on something that is going to shoot them when they appear. You put that, you layer down that kind of foundations for that. Yeah, especially you are 7 stars 1, yeah, in your Qimen destiny. Some of you guys are star 1s. Okay, when you need to build foundations, this is how you build foundations. If not, you will be scared, be in fear in all the things in your life. Yeah, so whatever that I teach just now is a very good thing for the star 1. Okay, that you put all the solution, right, wrong, the unconventionals, yeah, the really breaking boundaries and making you laugh, right? That is the things that you put to your problem to shoot them if they appear, right? So when you meditate, you have clarities. You know, you allow things to happen. Yeah, in this moment, now, you think everything is done, yeah? Actually, it's not done. Okay, I'm just going to tell you that. For you to level up, so once that you actually have all the problem laid out, we're no longer being hooked down or being anchored down by any things of your life. You are now free to imagine to go into different level of life. You are free right now. You are vibrated to become a person, right? To enjoy life. But that doesn't mean that you can go into the manifestations of the breaking of boundaries. Okay? The breaking your limit of who you are. It doesn't, still not yet to that side. Yeah? Okay? So only by meditating, only by having this moment of manifestations, you rewire yourself. Because now you can become who you want, right? And this is the moment that you can be whatever that you wanted to be. Okay? You can now go into abundance because you're already in a state of abundance. Can this abundance have different level? Today, I feel this way. Tomorrow, when I manifest, can I upgrade a little bit? Yeah? Just enjoy more of abundance. Okay? Yeah? That is where your limit breakings come in. The earning that you have. Okay? The earning that you have. Maybe now is only like 2,000, okay, monthly. Yeah? Let's just have that feeling that you will earn about 4,000. You attract. Okay? You become abundance. This is the moment you sit down. Really think about what is the limit breaking. If I am there, who am I? If I am there, what kind of mindset I have? If I am there, how do actually I look like? Yeah, that moment is a moment for you to rewire your subconscious mind by feeling, by emotions, by visualizations about what is it, the better version of yourself daily. Okay, so is it meditative when I share the class like this to you? Are your mind actually changing? Do you feel something is changing with you during these 2 classes, these 2 days sharing? Type of 1. Do you feel something changing in you when I share in this way? Yeah. So when you meditating, you need to do that. When you manifest, you need to do that. All the problem is gone. Right? Now it's a breaking limit. Can I feel better? Can I become... Let just give me the feelings. Let me imagine about it. Become a child again. Having fun. Yeah? Having role playing with your mind. Okay? While you're back facing the directions that's going to give you that. Okay? Yeah? Now, this is the 4th. The fifth is this. Yeah. I know that it doesn't have the fifth, yeah. And universal flow, it is not something that you basically can really control. But what I want you to think is, okay, if, okay, I just want to give you something enlightening too, okay, which is something I will talk about in my divine manifestations. One of the key of divine manifestation is imagine that this world have a different type of container or bottles. Okay, I come across this in the comics. Okay, I come across this in the comics. Yeah. So in one universe, in one world, okay, in one world, you will have this container that is containing the, let's just say, give an example that people that is successful. Okay, there is slots of them. So if that container is full, this container is full, right? Then it will be impossible for anyone else to become the successful one. You understand what I'm trying to explain, everyone? Number two, let's imagine, yeah. Let's just say this world have different criteria. Okay, there will only be one grandmaster, and there will be 50,000, master around for that container. Yeah. So you imagine that this world have different type of container. Imagine that is totally belongs to maybe your industry. Yeah. Or when you are, example that you are suffering the most, you also inside one of the container. There is an empty slot. Okay. That you just match yourself with it. Okay. Can you feel how powerful that will be? Okay. Yeah. See you, Pilar. Do you know how powerful that will be? If this were, there is a container, just imagine it. Yeah. I'm just giving you the universe flow like that. There's a container only for successful people. There's a quantity of it. There's a certain limit of it. And this part has a certain limit of it. Yeah. And you are actually be in the limits of the bottom part. Okay, imagine like that. Just imagine like that way. So of course, this container will always change. Somebody go off, somebody go in. Correct? For the person to match with this flow, to become somebody that is successful, this person must raise the energies, the internal of the person itself, the inner works, the intelligence, the wisdom, so that this person, when the slot is empty, when there is extra slot, it will directly pull you in. Okay? And it will slowly manifest you, and slowly you will belong to that category. Yeah? So what I'm trying to tell you is, the world is like this. The universe is basically like this. Okay? Because the world keep on expanding, and it requires this slot to be fulfilled. Yeah, it requires this slot to be fulfilled. Example, I'm just giving you the most powerful manifestations here. example, right now, in your industry, there is one or two grandmaster and is having the slot empty and is waiting for someone to fill in that slot. What you need to do is to match yourself with that vibrations. Okay? And how does it actually happen? It will attract you to become it. Okay? It will attract you to become it. The universe flow that will be guided. And if you are in there, you want to fulfill that. Okay? So just imagine that this empty bottle, this bottle have a lot of this empty slot waiting you to fulfill it. Okay? So just take it in right now, because this is the most powerful one. And how does it like that? Yeah? Is through personal experience. My personal experience, that certain informations that I get and I understand now, right? Once that I achieve or going into that state of understanding, it's somehow there's an acknowledgement that coming from the universe, which is what we call the evidential occurrence. Okay, so you yourself, if you want to match it, you might not know how it is, but tell yourself, if I want to be in this bottle, I must chase, I must raise myself to become in that flow. Okay? Good? Yeah? I don't think everybody can understand this. I'm just giving you. Number one, if you understand. If you don't want to be in the bottle, okay, that only have the slot, you want to get away from that slot, yeah, that actually fill you in for the bad one, for the negative one. Because it's two-sided, right? It's yin and yang. If you got the greatest one, of course, you have the lowest one. Yeah? So if you are in here, because this also give you realizations. Do you want to be in that bottle or not? Do you want to become in that slot? If you want to fulfill that slot, that is up to you. Understand? So in the end, I'm just talking about what? Luck is a skill to master. Okay? Luck is a skill to master. You want to become lucky? You need to be in that. Okay? So I hope I fulfill the things, yeah? Now, so then, this is my way of manifesting. To conclude everything, yeah? To conclude everything that I shared just now, this is the path of manifesting that I have currently. That I somehow feel this is a very good way of manifestations. So you have been doing this in my excursion, like the home excursion things. I was teaching about this to you guys. Correct? Yeah? Is it correct for you all? Anyone who don't know about this? Anyone who don't know about this? Whatever that is, right? That 5 type of manifesting is like rewiring your internal world, your subconscious mind. Correct? Now we have to use the Qimen part. So when you talk about energies, we need to do something with energies. When you're manifesting, because you're using whatever that the universe is giving to you, you're not trying to match, but now you're using the energies to really do that part. So these 5 steps are basically the one that I feel that is very suitable to what I just said just now, the matching one, which is why I created this. First thing, you need to purify. Purify means you cannot have any bad energies with you. You must calm down in that state. Okay, calm down, relax yourself. Nothing that is bad is actually belongs to you right now. Okay, be in the most calm state, the most pure state. Okay, and now you do, the next one is the energies creations. What you want to be. What is it energies that you want? Okay, what kind of path that you want to be in? Who that you want to be? What kind of situations that it is? Is that an actual object that you want to attract these energies to you? Yeah. So you do an energies creations. Means that in that time, you just imagine, visualize as the energies. You are attracting energies to come into the circles, into a round shape, into a sphere shape. Okay. This energy is what is your intentions basically is. Right? But these creations also need some actions taking. Okay? This energy requires actions taking. So when you're back facing the green dragon return, or the flying bird into cave, so different energies got different directions to do. Yeah. So green dragon returns means that you're going to put a lot of effort to get the result. So whatever you put in is maybe the skill, talents, whatever that you want to do, what kind of actions that you want to have, put it inside these energies. Okay, because it contains whatever that you are going to do, and the energies is going to be amplified to get whatever that you wanted. Yeah. And then you will go through a stage where you already created the energies. It might be not strong enough. Okay. It might be not strong enough. And in this moment of time, you want to amplify it, multiplying it from different directions, different angle, more energies that you want to put in. Normally in this state is, you just need to feel more and more powerful, whatever the energies in front of you that you created. Brighter, warmer, stronger, amplified it until a stage that you are unable to somehow withstand it. Okay, why you have to do like that? Huh? Because this is breaking the limits. Yeah, this is breaking the limits of who you are. Breaking the limits that you can actually have to absorb it. So when it was so strong, it will help you to break your own limit in energies. Okay, so that it's strong enough to bring you or to change you into that path, to walk the path, to set the timeline, to create that particular road, okay, the directions for it, or the realm of possibilities that push you to become another level. Yeah. And then, of course, this energy in itself, you created it. It might not be aligned with the universe laws. Okay. You might not align it with universal laws. You might not align it with the current trend. You don't want something that you manifest is totally out of this world or totally out of your alignment. So you need the universe or the higher intelligence, the most powerful being that you can imagine of, help you to do the alignment. Okay, do the alignment, do the cosmic alignment, or solidifying the energy, or you can call it the blessing of this energy, just to help you to give you the alignment to get what you want. Okay, so in the end, it's like the stone. Like just now, I'm telling you the slots of the empty bottle. Yeah? There's always an embodiment actually happening. So in the end, you need to internalize this energy. Okay, what you get, what you want, you internalize it. So what you guys have yesterday is the path, the perceptions, the luck part. the skill set part, the competence framework, correct? This is what you're going to do and build when you're doing manifesting. Okay, so this is my way, and I think is effective for a lot of people actually following me. They will change themselves. I don't really like those bending reality type. For me, I don't like bending reality type. I don't like those extreme miracles that's happening. I like when things is happening out of expectation. Do you understand? That is where you feel miracles. I like the thing happen that is out of expectation. Then only you will feel is magical and it's actually miracles when you're manifesting. Okay, so I like to internalize, create the energies, and change yourself, and the path will show by its own because of you yourself taking different mindset, taking different actions, believing in the possibilities. You now become a skill to keep on manifesting. Okay, that's what I like. Yeah, now have fun with this. 2 days, yeah. So this one way to talk. This one also no. Everybody good? This can be a paid class, I think. Yeah, this one actually can be paid class. Now, any questions coming from you guys? Manifesting, I think a lot of people like that. Yeah? This is the highest amount of people I actually have receiving. People are joining the Zoom. Yeah? Wow, 90 plus. Yeah. Like 90 plus. Yeah? I was like, wow, this is very good. Oh, hi, Isabel. Yeah? Hi. Any questions? Okay. So whatever it is, yesterday is the manifesting that you guys actually had to do. Okay. Understand what stage you are in, what you want, what stage you are in. Where is the luck? Where is the luck that you need to be in on? Yeah. Let's talk about the things. Yeah. I should send this to you guys, right? I think. This one. Yeah. So even that I say so many things to all of you guys, yeah, it doesn't indicate that it's going to be a good manifestations part. So writing down is part of it. So that's why the framework actually comes out. Okay, the stage actually comes up. Yeah. So then, of course, you will be writing down what is your goal, who you want to become. This is a very important question to ask yourself because this is the competence framework. Okay, the competence framework. Yeah. So after that, you know the competence framework, what you need to, what do you need right now? Okay, this is all the questions to ask yourself. What do you need now? If it's the incompetence framework, the competence framework, do you need to learn? Do you need to execute? Do you need some problem solving? Okay, yeah. And do you need to have solution? Okay, and after that, you need to ask that because when you in here, you already go through a first stage that is asking yourself, how does this make you lucky somehow? That the tools that you need right now. Okay, the solutions that you need right now. How does this actually make you lucky? Does it position yourself in that? Okay, does it position yourself in that? And then you're going into the super luck. Okay, you're going into the super luck. Is it the tools? Is it the network? Is it the environment? Yeah, that you need to go in before you do manifesting. Okay, so just pick one or two in this part. Okay, and of course, the limiting belief is also part of the hypnosis. I put it just for fun, yeah, just for fun. So which part say no's to you in your life? Is it your mind? Is it your trauma? Is it your problem? Correct? Yeah. Or is it that is your environment or your family doesn't actually allow you to do that? Okay. Give yourself a limiting belief. Now, some of the most empowering to counter the limiting belief. Yeah. So if you don't know this, currently, what is the best thing to do to find informations, everyone? Current world, yeah? In the current century, the current times. What is the best thing to find informations for anything that you want? Yeah, Amy will say AI, yes. ChatGPT. ChatGPT. So when you put in which part is saying no, this is your limiting belief. Yeah. So you go into ChatGPT, say that, okay, now I have this problem, somehow turns into my limiting belief. Will you be able to give me 10 empowering counterpart to it? Yeah. Encounter the empowering counterpart of it. You no need to somehow take everything in. But that empowering, the words that come from the ChatGPT, will allow you to have more wisdom to whatever the situations is. Okay? Allow you to be more wisdom to whatever the situations in. Okay? Yeah. Then of course, is it your, after that only you look into the part that which perceptions you need to change. Is it your visualizations or your experience that you need to go through, that need to go forward into? Because this will become your manifestations path. You want to manifest for knowledge, or you want to have more experience. Yeah, because it doesn't have to be like sitting down and manifest. Yeah, sitting down manifest. Yes, there's a very good things to do when miracles actually happen. Yeah, but once that you have fun, enjoy, experience the moment, getting more exposure, train yourself, it's going to become more useful in the future. Whatever you have now, become a skill for the future. Remember, this is still what we are talking about. Luck is a skill to master. Correct? So what is it that you're going to change it, right? Then you're actually going to use that path. Yeah. So which energy create the magical luck? This is the formations of manifesting. Okay. Yeah. And in the current time, which one of it is the best for you? The manifestations path. Okay. This one is to understand where you are, what you need to be. This one is your manifestations directions. Okay. Yeah. I'm not sure you're going to use well this or not. I hope it actually will change you. So every day you just write down. So if your meditation is like, okay, now I need to change I want knowledge about this. Yeah. What do I need right now? Yeah. Is it the tools and stuff, directions? I need knowledge. I need experience. You're going to choose the green dragon or flying bird into cave or jade maiden right? All these formations you actually have to pick up, right? So it's either doing meditations, you visualize your stage change, your limitation change, or you can write down, mind mapping the whole thing, okay? Or activities wise, right? If not, then it's the wisdom part, learn something, yeah? Or in the end is the universal flow. Can I match with this or not? So when you're doing this, like universal flow is to understand that, let me raise my energy to that level, okay? Yeah, to match that part. So giving you the time, what directions that's coming from the board itself, okay, coming from the board itself, and after the manifestations, after that, the activity of manifestations path, how do you feel? The most important sensings of energy, or you're aligned to universe flow or energies, is after the manifestations path, you feel a change in you, especially your physical body senses. Okay, especially your physical body senses. What did you feel? What is it change in you is very important. Okay, now I will suggest you see, why is it that I put so many in here? Why is it I put so many dates in here? To change your routine. All right, we say 21 days. Yesterday, somebody posted up, right? To 28 days. Yeah. In metaphysics, we got 1, 3, 5, 7. Okay. We got 1, 3, 5, and 7. Most likely people like to use 1 in manifestations. Yeah. Just one time, the things will change. The miracles will happen. Okay. But it is, if I was told you, I would suggest you to do 7. Because 7 is a number of 7 stars robbery. To change yourself, to get something, it also depends on how many times that you actually do it. So if 7 times doesn't change your path, yeah, you didn't see anything changing to you, yeah, then it's 49. It is also in Taoism practice that this is one of the number that is going to directly change who you are. Okay, so one of this framework is going to be used for 7 times. Yeah, and then in the end, the commentary, does thing change, or is it need to revise? Yeah, most likely is what shift that you actually have experienced. This is the end part of the what stage of you. Have your stage changed? Okay, have your stage actually changed? Yeah, in here, from the awareness to the skill that you want to apply. Okay, now, is it good? Just have fun with it. Yeah, you need to write everything. Okay, don't remember, come back, take a look at this framework and redo it. Okay, any questions? Yeah, this is additional part actually. I just want to complete this to make sure that you got some guideline. And remember, yeah, this is part of the manifesting. Okay, this is actually part of manifesting. So when you write down, you do a little bit, you need to do like crazy stuff because you got Qimen at the back supporting you. Okay, you got Qimen at the back supporting you. So you rewire yourself. You use the manifestations. If you want the manifestations that I provide to you, you can directly use that framework. Without this, it's okay. Yeah, but remember, uh, is a skill to master. If you only depends on energies, it is not enough to upgrade your skill. Okay? This is what the combinations of this both of this, the normal manifesting and also the Qimen manifestations become the skill to add on that you actually master luck. Okay? Good? Done? Do I need to talk about this? Enough, yeah? Everybody. Isabel was saying yes. So yesterday, I already roughly told you guys about this. Yeah. Why is it I'm not using the deities? Because at the board, if you learn other treatment techniques, of course, you can use that. But since that this is actually the one that is related to the board, okay? So everything in the board is formations, is special combinations, okay? But for all of you, because you guys are maybe a free user, so I try to set the rules, I try to set it up that there's no need to go and buy the board. Okay, no need to subscribe to the board. Yeah, so that you can use this well, it changed your life and you feel like you're supporting, then you go into the board. Okay, but of course the board will give others related functions, usage, which is I'm going to talk tomorrow, not today. So this 2 days is to teach you guys the luck thing and manifestations so that you can enjoy how life is. Okay. So about this, the 10 step. So the 6 battalions are the battalions of the 6 battalion is the one of the most auspicious formations. Okay, the 6 battalion is the one of the most auspicious formations that was being used. Yeah, that create an outcome that you want to have for manifesting. And everybody like to use green dragon return, flying bird into cave. Yeah. So if you look into the 10 step, they have their own stories. Of course, that one better go to the class. Then you'll get the whole entire stories. Yeah. Yeah. In any deck selections, yesterday I talked about this, right? In any deck selections, the Yip thing, okay, is always the most sought out component to choose. Okay, you're using strategy execution, you're going to war. Most likely you will use the Yip thing, but this Yip thing is the protector, the noble, the good guy, the generous type of element. Okay, so in terms of manifesting, most of us we actually use these 3 the most because they are the most generous one, doesn't have any issues. Okay, thank you, Jen. Wow, there's a very long thing here. Okay, yeah, thank you for that comment. Yeah, so you got these 3 that most likely will be actually used. Yeah, okay, I want to tell Jen something about it. I actually somebody that doesn't really know how to take in praise, or people actually say good thing about me. I actually don't know how to take it. So I'm going to say apologize for that part. I'll try to change it, but I'm just going to say thank you. Yeah, I'm accepting it because you're commenting like that. Okay. So I'm just for so long, when people are saying thank you and stuff like that, appreciate the things I do, I don't know how to react. Yeah? So after for so long, I actually don't know how to react. I'm still trying to train myself to receive it better. So sometimes you see my expression is a bit weird. And also for those who actually bought me stuff, sometimes you give me things. Be prepared when you see me, if you really like give me something, my face is like those dumb face, Yeah, I will actually be like that because I don't know how to react. Because it's also because of my background. Okay, because of my background, yeah. So I've never been in a stage. My parents never in the stage. I myself also never in the stage that we are having a very good expressions on gratitude in that part. So I really don't know how to react. So that part is my problem. Okay. Yeah. So I'm just going to say that when you say something, if I react wrongly, don't take it as a misunderstanding. Okay. Yeah. Now let's go back to this. So Yik Bing Ting is the most sought out component. Okay. So of course, when you talk about green dragon returns, you're going to use a jar. Okay. If you just rough way of using the stem, Jia is the king. Yeah. And Yik Bing Ting is the tree noble that support the king to manage the entire kingdom. Okay. And there, yeah. So Jia itself, because Jia have the kingdom, so this person, this king, already have the resources, the control of citizen, maybe taxpayer. Okay. So Jia already owns something. Yeah, Jia already owns something, the most auspicious one in Qimen. The back end of it, the chief is always following the Jia. If you learn Qimen Dun Jia, the Jia is hidden from any source of a danger from any other stem. Yeah. So, but you are going to manifest. You need to know that, okay, what Jia actually is. So Jia have all the resources and also the one that is the divine, okay, belong to divine, because chief always follow Jia. Is always auspicious because this one is the king of everything. Yeah, it's like the holder of the universe, the one that actually being resource. So when we use the Yik Bing Ting, this tree noble is the one support the Jia. Okay, so the Jia at the top is divine, the bottom part is this three stars that is being the noble. Okay, so this three noble is also auspicious because their interactions is always with the Jia. Yeah, so anytime in a Qimen chart, if you are a Qimen user, anytime you see the combinations or the matching of both of them, the top stem and heavenly, the heaven stem and the earth stem, top and bottom stem, belong to Jia Yi Bing Ting, it is actually an auspicious sign. Okay, manifesting is actually an auspicious sign. Okay, so Yit Wood more into advisory, Bing Fire more into consistency. Yeah, Bing Fire more into consistency. Ting Fire are more into innovations and passions. This Ding Fire is the one that create new stuff. Yeah. Okay. So according to manifesting, you need to know their energies, why they are represented in that way. Okay. So there's other formations that will come by. For you to learn the formations, first you need to learn the 10 step. Why the formations comes along with this. Let's just say deity Fei, let's just say deity Tun, right? Why does it come along? Yeah. So when you doing the manifestations, you need to know this energy is what kind of energies. Yeah. And then it will be more effective. It's like you're going to a temple, you're praying to a Jade Emperor, but you ask the Jade Emperor to support you in terms of relationship. It's wrong. This deity is hardly able to do that. Okay, so that kind of things will happen, yeah. So it is not good in that term, but because you got 6 battalion, then that's it. Okay, I'm just giving you the extra information of here. So Jia have the resources. Wu Earth is another party that is having resources. So Wu Earth have the what we call the money, the wealth resources. Jia is because that if you follow Jia, Jia can allow you to do anything you want in the kingdom. Okay, so it is in that particular way. Yeah, understand? The other five is what we call the inauspicious stance, and most likely we don't like to use them in manifestations. That is traditional way. That is basically traditional way. Yeah? So in the modern way, all of them doesn't have good or bad. Is they are more specifically to use. Okay. If you guys are learning manifesting, I know that people will not give two details of this. Yeah. They will not give two details of this. Start from Wu Earth to Ji Geng Xin Ren Kui. They are more selfish types of energies. Selfish. Okay, wrong word. Yeah. They are very independent. They are not generous type. It's different. Okay. They're more specifically to something. Yeah. Wu Earth is the one that cares a lot with money related. That's why you see cash, capital, and stuff like that. GF, most of the times is about compassions, but the main usage in Qimen is talking about weakness, to cover up the weakness, to repair the weakness, yeah, to strengthen their self. Okay, this is where you look into the top stem. Yeah? Okay, Geng metal, when you manifest with Geng, most of the time are talking about justice. Okay, they just feel injustice, unfairness with everybody. Okay, everything, yeah. When you manifest for Geng, so is to strengthen yourself, is to build your justice, is build your sense of moral, okay, and build your sense of resilience when you manifest with Geng. So for me, I will tell you it doesn't have good or bad. They have their energies. Okay. If you go according to the Qimen art of war, the war stories of the Qimen, Jia actually is the bad guy. For me, my way to look into that, Jia actually is the bad guy. Why? If Jia is a good person, if Jia is capable, there is no art of war. If you understand what I mean. If Jia is capable, there is no art of war. If Jia is so good, there will be no art of war. Yeah? There's no need to have Yi Pingting to come in as noble. There's no need to support. If the Jia have no problem. Right? So you guys are now, recently there is this Creations of Gods movie. There's Creations of Gods movie. You guys know about that? Hey, hello? Feng Shen Bong, the new one. Anybody know about it? Yeah. So when you look into Feng Shen Bong, Creations of Gods, yeah, you're looking into the story of Qimen art of war. Okay? Yeah. So the king will always have the Tanzi, Tange. Do you know the Tanzi is also GF? Yeah. So if you look into that, yeah, then you will know. Some of you guys are following me in a Qimen year class and some of my class. Okay. Yeah. See you, Joanne. Yeah. So I actually talk about this. Okay. Without the Jia, without the Jia actually having issues, the Geng will not come out. That's why Geng is the justice, cannot withstand anything that's happening, right? So then you will know. Actually, if you look into that, you will find out the whole formations. Very interesting based on what I tell you. Okay. Then you will get Xing metal, the one that is the white tiger. We call it Xing metal the white tiger, not the Geng metal. White tiger means Xing metal will bite you and will not let you go. So Xing metal, when you're doing manifestations, is most likely the one that when you're manifesting, you are actually having certain goal that you don't want to let go, no matter what also you want to complete it, is actually a Xing metal. Okay, you will use unconventional way to reach your goal when you use Xing metal. Okay, you will use unconventional way. Yeah. So when you look into the Qimen formations, it also called the Xing metal in Qimen. Yeah, the worst of the stem is Xing metal. It is not Geng, because Geng is very justice. Xing metal, the other side, is the most pity one, because in the end, Xing was being left alone. So if you want to become a lone ranger, you think that you don't need the current situations, that you really need to have a set of mind to complete something that you just want it to be completed, is actually Xing metal. Okay, but I don't suggest you to manifest with the bad one if you don't understand them. I'm just giving you ideas, yeah. Okay, then Ren water. This is the one that you want to learn how to sales. You want how to influence people, only in Qimen, yeah. You want to learn how to influence people, how to sell something, how to do storytelling. You need to use the Ren water. Okay, Ren water. So in the war, the worst thing of the worst thing is not the person who attack. If you understand, yeah? It's always talking about deceptions, and deceptions come from stories, drama, setup of the stage. Is come from rainwater. Is it interesting to look into that way? Is it interesting to look into that way? That all of them is as powerful as they are, all of them have the own way to be who they are and achieve the things they need to achieve. Yeah. Only when you learn like this, yeah. If you're not learning like this, it doesn't come out, doesn't gel in this way. Okay. Yeah. So rainwater is the one to set up the stage, play the deceptions, always going up talking about rumors, putting fear to people, putting fear to citizen, right? So that rainwater is actually that guy in the art of war. But when you go for manifesting, this is the guy that will be able to learn about storytelling, about influencing, is coming from Ren. Okay, again, do not do your own manifesting. Once that you understand their usage, they are a very good things to use. Okay, yeah. And then you come to Gui water. Gui water, anytime with Gui, is talking about the ending part, ending of something. Okay, because according to the 10 step, this is the last person, and according to all the formations, yeah, it's not because I just telling you like that, yeah? It's based on the formations itself, reflect back, the stem is like this. Yeah, so when you look into the formations, when you see Gui come with this, Gui come with that, you know that Gui actually the one who want to stop everything. This is the person, Gui water, that if you're looking into a situations for a pause, to learn how to stop in that moment, having a rest, okay, to put fox, to put mist, to stop everybody to fight with anybody, okay, put a moment of stop so that everybody can take a rest, is actually Gui water. Okay, yeah. Now you will understand, if you learn Qimen, why you see Ren and Gui together is a Tin Law Demon, you cannot get out from it. One guy set the stage, the other guy is going to put the mist. You will forever in that. Understand? But when Gui comes together with GF, it's good. I know. Gui come with Yit Wood is good. Gui come with Jia Wood also is good. Yeah? Because the most stressful stem in the chart is actually Jia and Yit Wood. The most stressful in the Qimen chart. Gui water is the one that's going to support them. Put a stop from everybody attacking. Okay, yeah. Now you learn the very good things about this. Okay, let's give you some sort of this, yeah. Okay, Katie. Yeah. Now, why stressful? You need to manage the kingdom. And then the Yit would need to go married out. Yeah. In the end, who gets sacrificed in the Qimen Art of War? Yit would get sacrificed to end the war. You know that, right? Yit wood is going to get, yeah. Oh, great, I'm Jia and my husband is Yi. No, don't look at it like that. Don't look at it like that. This is not 八字, yeah. Don't look at it like that. It's the story of the art of war. Okay, now you get the ideas of it. Now, then it will give you the meaning. Okay, can you please repeat when Gui meet with Yit Wood? Gui water meet with Yit Wood, or Gui water meet with Jia? Okay, so I've been learning Qimen. For me, if you ask me about the 100 formations, this is the way that I use. Okay, this is the way that I use. I don't use they tell me the green dragon is auspicious. I don't use that way. Okay, but when you go for manifesting, you will know that, yeah. So Jia is the one with the resources. Jia with the divine, right? Jia actually with the somehow Jia actually is the one that having all the component to do that, yeah. So when you're manifesting with Jia, which is the green dragon return, or flying bird into cave, okay, these two, yeah, okay, you will know that Jia is most likely the nobleman, because this is the commander and stuff like that. So it's actually like this. This is the indications. More towards the green dragon returns more towards to having authority, having leadership, means that you are a general, you are good enough, you can basically get whatever that you wanted. Okay, so if you are a king, you will basically get whatever you wanted. When you do manifestations with green dragon return, okay, you might not go into this, yeah? With green dragon returns indicates that you need to be the one that have enough resource, have enough authority, have enough money. When you manifest with this, indicates that you are already good itself. Now you just want to come out to produce to Bing fire to get the return from the Bing fire. So every time the green dragon returns indicates that to manifest with green dragon return is when you are ready to execute, ready to produce out, ready to use your resources, your knowledge, then you will get the return that you wanted. Clear? Is it clear? If you are, example, because all of us have resources. What kind of resource we have? It's either our face, our mind, right? Our spirit, our soul. Okay. Of course, whatever the resource that you put in, you get that kind of return. Okay. You basically get the time. Yeah. So you got time, you got skill. Yeah. So we manifest with a green dragon return. That is what you get in the logical way. If you use traditional way, they will just tell you this is very auspicious. What you manifest, what you get. And now you also know why is it that you manifest for something with green dragon return, you get nothing return. You understand? You understand? If you are 0 equals 0, I hope you understand what I'm saying. Yeah? Why is it that your manifesting doesn't come? It's because that you are 0. Yeah, you don't have anything. Nothing can come back. Yeah. So, okay. That's why when you are trying to manifest, right? So what is the best thing that you can have? Your energy is also part of it. Okay. Yeah. Your energy is also part of it. Your time, your skill, your resources is also part of it. What you produce out, it will come back. So if you have, like let's say you want to get a project, right? You already have everything that the project is going to be successful. And you're going to manifest for this. I want this to become successful. Most of the time, you will see the return, especially from launching campaign, launching classes, making a deal. But if you are 0, you try to cheat this, you try to fake this until you make it, this formation doesn't work. Okay? I'll just give you an idea there. So these formations will not work in that part. Yeah? So GDR is actually for that. Okay? Can GDR for health and healing? Can. You got time to heal? Correct or not? Yeah? You got food to heal? You eat something? Yeah? This is also good for that. Because you are going to, you take so many things inside, right? So I've been doing the healing part, and now I'm manifesting it to bring result. Okay? Yeah. Another word is like, it's really like the formation is not for fake it until you make it. You cannot. Only when you have, actually Qimen is like that. Remember, this is art of war, yeah? Art of war means you need to become the general. If you're not in the general means that you're in control. You have your time, your armies, your skill, your resources, your food supply. You have that. Then you can do well with Qimen. I'll just give you something that is, you might not think about it. Okay? You will do that. Yeah? So that's why this is when you want to manifest. You got time. Time can exchange for knowledge. Time can exchange for skill. Yeah? And time can exchange for wisdom. So when you're doing manifestation for this, it's best to you got something you want to perform, right? Let's just see right now, my this is the sharing I have for 2 days, right? This is the things that I have. And my return is, I hope everybody signed the course. Yeah? That's how actually to do it, yeah? Okay. Karen was saying, what is the formations? In Qimen, you got nothing like that. I can tell you here, in Qimen, you got nothing like that. Okay? Maybe you can use one of it, which is the what is it? The double deceit. Yeah, which is a double deceit. Maybe one of it actually can do that. The other one is the ghost tune. Okay, the other one is the ghost tune. Okay, all the deceptions was meant for that, right? Later I tell you the deceptions part. Okay, now, interesting with this part, right? Now, this one I also explained. Correct? Just now is because that you have the resources, okay? That you have resources, you have money, yeah? Then the story is about you producing to the Bing Fire. Bing Fire have the skill. Okay, Bing Fire have the capability to fight against the Geng. That is why you call Green Dragon return, yeah? You are supporting somebody, you are nurturing something that they actually give you back the return. There's a reason called green dragon return. Yeah, if you deep dive into that, yeah. Okay. But when you look into flying bird in your cave, you still need to be somebody. Okay. Now is you are the person that is the executioner. Okay. Flying bird in the cave is the pink fire is the consistent, right? The one that is consistently take actions. Can be like a really not a lazy person, consistently doing stuff. When you give this pink fire any project, any work, this pink fire will execute it, okay, and complete it. Yeah. So flying bird in your cave, when you want to be, you're having nothing at the back of you. You are just somebody that can execute. Okay. Then it indicates that you need to find place where Jia and Wu actually exists or being there. You need to go to that place, go to that person, right? Then only the other person will notice who you are. So a lot of times when we manifest a flying bird into cave, we say that the opportunity fall onto your lap, correct? Right? The opportunity fall onto your lap. You need to be you will be in the right place, right environment, right people taking the right actions. Correct? But when you look into the formation, it doesn't indicate that. The formation is telling you that you are the one need to be the ping fire, which is having the intentions. You are having the intentions and find place where these people will appear. You need to be in that situations, right? So if you have digital marketing skill, where should you appear? A place where people need it, correct? You're the manager of a company. Who should you be friends with? You should make friends with bosses and people who can actually in charge. Yeah. So when you being at that indicates that now you are be in a place where environment somehow is going to be supportive to you, become lucky to you. Okay. Being in the right place is what we call flying bird into cave. So when you are doing the what we call the Qimen forecasting, you get flying bird into cave in your chart. What you should do? Same situations. When you manifest for this, right? That's why when you manifest for this, you were going to manifest and tell yourself that I will be in the right place, meeting the right people. That is where my opportunity will fall into me. But first, you need to make sure you are a bring fire. Consistent, discipline, routine, executional, and a problem solver. Why a problem solver? Because Bing, in Achievement Out of War, Bing fire will go against Geng metal. Okay? Yeah? Understand, yeah? I totally changed your perspective in the using this. This is more deep dive. You want simple, just it's a simple one. Okay, everybody good? Nobody commenting this, yeah? Good? Okay. Absorbing. Okay. The next one. This one is another one. Okay. This is where the thing fire. Okay. Thing fire, which is a jade maiden watching the doors. Normally, this is what the indication is. Intelligent, mastermind, right? But when we come with an envoy door, the envoy door is the door is the actions. Okay, in Qimen. When you are an envoy door, so some of you guys don't know about this, yeah? Envoy door indicates that the door can be executed, can be used according to the attribute, okay, can be utilized to the maximum, to do good things, to do bad things, to do extreme things, or to do the most unconventional of the doors. Okay, based on the attribute. So if this is a delusion door, you can hide, you can plan, you can hunt, okay, you can basically use this to trap, because it's a delusion door. If this is a fear door, it can be you are put people in stage of fear. You know how to utilize fear. You know how to utilize emotions. It's all based on actions that you can perform. Yeah. So when you learn the envoy door, this is the indication of it. You can use it for the most good of it, or use it for the most bad of it. You can use the most extreme, whatever the door attribute actually is, or the lowest point of the doors. Okay. So of course, in the records of the Qimen, the art of war, this is the door of escape. Okay. In Qimen, it's called the door of escape. Everybody using this, whatever the attribute it, to escape escape from the Geng Method in the art of war. Yeah. Okay. So when you combine with a Ting fire in the kingdom is the one that provide innovations for entire kingdom. Because Yip would only know how to gather people, talk nicely to the people, advise the king. That is a Yip wood. Bing fire is the one that is like the one that do all the routine things, take care of the kingdom, do the patrol, right? Ting fire is the one that come up with innovative ideas, how to change this country, how to make system, how to make rules, how to utilize people. Ting fire is a one of it. Okay, that's why we call Ting fire. We call it the mastermind behind the scene. Okay, so in another, we're asking to escape. Any envoy door is to escape. It doesn't matter what attribute, yeah. Okay, any envoy door is actually to escape. Yeah. So Ting fire, okay, as a mastermind, the most intelligent one. Okay, so this one, that will really tell you, yeah, whatever that you want to use in achievement formations, when you try to manifest, when you look into Ting fire and envoy, indicates that now you want to, whatever I learn, I want to execute it. No matter what, yeah. Whatever I learn, I want to execute, I want to execute it because of the door. Ting fire is the maiden, the one that attractive, the one that mastermind to do innovations. So it's about attractions, right? These two combined indicates intelligent, because when you innovate, you also execute, you're able to perform because of the door, your innovations will come out. Yeah, like that. Yeah. So remember that whatever that I'm telling you in that part. Okay. Yeah. So every time you see a jade maiden, this is what you're going to do. Educations, you can say mentorship. Find somebody, because you want to execute, you don't know. Find somebody that can teach you to execute. Okay. Yeah. So that's why it's in this way. Okay. Now, that also indicates that some of the explanations of Jade Maiden, it says that it's a nobleman behind the scene. Okay, nobleman behind the scene. Yeah. In another was by blinding or shining, it doesn't matter. Okay, they use it to escape. The envoy door is a door to escape. Just remember that. What is the other attribute? Look into the door attributes. How they want to escape? Use fear to escape. Use scenery, beautifying the path to escape at the back. Use death door, provide a death end so that they can escape. Seem right? There is no absolute. So again, become a child, imagine a bit. Okay. Yeah. Imagine a bit, yeah. So when you get an envoy door, that if you are imaginative, the door can use anything when it become an envoy door. Okay. Interesting. It was like that. I hope you guys find it interesting. Yeah. Now, then of course, the top thing fire and the bottom thing fire, these two actually have a different perspective. The top thing indicates appearance. The bottom one indicates a skill set. Okay, the top things and bottom thing, it actually got a different meaning. Yeah, top thing is easier to find nobleman. Bottom thing is easier to use your skill. But for you guys, when you're using the bot, it doesn't appear in that way. Just use one singular meaning is enough. Okay, yeah. That also tells you when you want to use the thing fire next time. You can use for attractions, you can use for learning, you can use to get a nobleman to help you to find nobleman. Thing fire have that kind of energies. You can also use it to find somebody behind the scene that's capable, okay, to talk with them, to utilize them. Thing fire also can be used to find people to work for you. Remember that, so you just take it down. Yeah, so when you use the bot, you can actually use that way. Based on what I tell you, that is the energy it comes out to be. Okay, nice. Now we talk about deceptions, because you only got these three, right? Okay, deceptions. Yeah, now, so again, any of the deceptions is a very good, if you want to do strategic execution, right? And you don't want to use green dragon and don't want to use the, for the trivial things, for upgrading your skill, for normally meeting, negotiating, asking for a raise, you know, not really launching campaign, not really utilizing your skill to be, to find noblemen, okay? More into upgrading your skill set, getting to bypass certain stuff, getting to discover informations, okay? Talking to authorities, trying to escape from authorities, yeah, and try to do negotiations with somebody. You know, sometimes when people come to you and they just want to negotiate a deals with you, like selling house. I want to have a lower price of your, I want to get lower price from you, and you're trying to talk to the person that it's not valuable, it's not available because my one is very good to compare with others, right? You want to get in that kind of energies to deal, talkings, negotiations, escaping from something. It's all about the three deception. Okay, it's all about three deceptions. Yeah. So in terms of Qimen Yik painting and the three auspicious door, this is, is it scenery? Not scenery, it's open door. Is it scenery? Let me double check. I also forget. I think it's open door, but let me double check. Okay, sometimes I also get into problem, yeah. But the one in the board, it will be correct. Okay, it's open door. It is not scenery. I put the wrong one. Okay, but it's good to let me check a little bit. Sometimes I have to remind myself where it is. Yeah, open door. Correct. Okay. Too much of information, they hit. Too much of information. Okay, it's open door, yeah. So don't take screenshot of this. That's why I was like, hey, what is this, yeah? Okay, I get the wrong one. Okay, it's open door. Remember this. Anytime you do a normal dig selections, especially some of you guys want to change a little bit of your destiny chart, especially those, yeah, they want to change a little bit of destiny chart, you can use this simple method. Okay, every time you see Yik painting, right, live door, rest door, and open door, this is the normal dig selections to be very good. Okay, so this also tell you when you learn deep painting, this is connections, people. This is executions. The same with what I tell you just now. Think fire related to ideas, data, and knowledge. Okay, what is the difference between these three? Why is it these three is called deceptions? Yeah, this one is hiding. Okay, this one, the real deception is hiding. This one is pretending, or you can say absorbing. Ninth earth is absorbing. Okay, the harmony is connecting. Yeah, all of these trinity, all of these deity, they have their specialties in here, is because of their attribute, their faith in doing something. So when you learn Qimen, the deity represent the spirit realm, is also the soul. It is also the faith and also belief. So when you're utilizing deep painting and you have harmony, of course, you're going to connect with everybody and try to find the connections with it, right? So it's easier to perform deception. Very easy to perform deceptions, yeah, because you're trying to find the linkage, the linkage in everything, yeah. Sixth harmony is also one of the deity that we use for the deity faith, which is to connect with the divine. Okay, some of you guys might not be knowing that. I'm just telling you the attribute of it. So Qimen, the formations, it is not because of special formations. It is because of their combinations that created that energies for you to use or utilize. So all the formations actually is really special. They come up with it, but you can also combine other things yourself if you know their attributes. Yeah, so that's why this three deity is the most easiest one to do deceptions, right? So just now somebody will say that fake it until you make it. I say is this one, the double deceptions, because this one can absorb. You can be there, absorb. You can manifest for somebody else to absorb it. No need you absorb, yeah. It can also be somebody to absorb it, because Earth is the one that keep on nurturing, means that it can actually stabilize things. Okay, make everything into to be grounded. So ninth earth have that, yeah. So when you learn Qimen, you know that earth, ninth earth represent the ground, ninth heaven represent the sky. Okay, or one is tall, one is the short one. Okay, according to price, one is high price, one is low price. So ninth earth have the ninth earth have the ability to bring everything into stability. Okay, this is very interesting information for you when you're doing manifesting. Okay, ninth earth have that abilities. Yeah, and then when you get into the moon, moons have the ability to hide and also the ability to seek informations. Okay, ability to seek informations, to understand something that is more internal. Most likely, the real deceptions means most of the time you're trying, when you are telling a lie or you're trying to deceive somebody, you know their pain, you know their directions, or you know their mindset. That's why easier to deceive the party. Okay, moon actually have that. Yeah, if you look into white tiger, can white tiger do this? Cannot. If you look into night heaven, can night heaven do deceptions? Also cannot. Right? If you look into hoop, cannot. Phoenix cannot. Black tortoise maybe is already a deception itself. Okay, maybe the chances is there, but it's just too much of hiding. That one is very hard to utilize. Okay, yeah. Look at the chief. Can you do deceptions? Cannot too. Yeah. So there's a meaning in Qimen itself, when they created how powerful it is, they already figure out everything. So the 9 Dun, 5 Fake, right? All of them is already being specifically utilized. Okay, good. Have fun. This is only for people who are learn Qimen, so that you get a bit of ideas. Okay, so for layman term, real deceptions, this one that you select, is when you go out. Okay, it's talking about concealment. It also about uncovering or breaking people concealment. So Moon is very good to go out and negotiate for price, to get for informations. Moon is actually very good with this. So real deceptions is actually good in this. Yeah, when people comes to you and try to hide information for you, you can use real deceptions to discovery. Okay, you can also use the real deceptions to investigate. Okay, you will know what others people weakness is, yeah. Okay, layman term, yeah. Double deceptions in otherwise. This one is to stay calm in any situations. Double deception is actually like that. Stay calm, retreat, balance the entire things, right? This is where when people are very enraged or angry, they want to confront you, and you're trying to bring everything into stabilities when you use double deceptions, right? So 9 Earth is also very good to bring your problem to stability. Yeah, to stability, or showing confidence, yeah, which is fake to your enemy, that your enemy actually thinking that you are actually quite good, not in the weak point. Yeah, so double deception is good in that part. So when you're using double deception, is for you to layman term, for you to stabilize your problem. Stabilize your problem, handle some of the issues, right? To discover whatever it is you're having right now. Okay, your problem got no solutions, you're trying to bring them to let it pass by. It's actually good for that too. Okay, yeah. If you're not using for you, then you use others. But for manifestations, of course, you use it for yourself. Correct? So targeted on that deities is easier to explain. Okay, nobility deception is when somebody is coming to debate with you. This is the best one to use, yeah. It's related to another person, connected with relationship, with somehow there is some partnership, affiliate, you're talking with that person, and that person is trying to attack you or trying to negotiate something with you, right? People like to talk about deals, right? So nobility deceptions can use to reflect. Reflect means when a person come and attack you, you can basically reflect back the questionings or whatever they are seeking on. Yeah. All the deception is very good for coaching somebody, actually. All deceptions, if you are doing life coaching, deception is a very good tools to use to talk with the other person, make connections. 6 harmony is actually very good in that terms too. Yeah, very layman terms, yeah. Very, very layman terms. You can use this according to this. Yeah. If you are doing Reiki, energy healing, the best one to not get into problem when you're doing healing is actually the double deceit. You know that you can borrow Qimen energies to do something. You guys know that? I'm not sure you guys know that, yeah? You guys can actually use that to get something. Okay? To use the energy to protect yourself, right? Like 6 harmony, you can link the thing to go away. You can actually do that, yeah? So that one depends on how much you understand Qimen. Yeah? Now, done. No practical situations in this moment. No practical situations. Because for manifesting, So you guys are going to use that for manifest. Next time, we'll talk about maybe strategic executions, right? Right now, the teams is for this. So I'm going to create more of this kind of content for the board. Okay, I'm going to do some content for the board, yeah, so that you can utilize the board in different perspective. So this time, we are only going to talk about mastering the skill. Okay, the luck, yeah? Tomorrow, yes, we are going to have some short sharing about the board. Okay, tomorrow I announce the time for you guys. I'm traveling tomorrow. Okay, I basically traveling tomorrow, so I'm going to tell you, I announce it tomorrow. Yeah? Good? Having fun? I always ask this, yeah? Yeah, tomorrow, Catherine, we're going to share about the board, the features, okay, and stuff like that. Anything inside. I'm going to teach you what is the meaning of it and how that you want to use it. Okay? Before we end, any questions? Very good, yeah? I basically can talk for 3 hours. Unimaginable. Yeah? Recording link will be a YouTube. I will upload in YouTube. Later, I will send the link off. Okay, Eleonora will say, mind-blowing, loving. Thank you. I hope you guys have fun. Isabel say, always enjoy the story of a 10 step. Yeah. Good night, Sheen. So nothing. Okay, nothing. I'm gonna say goodbye to all of you guys. If you guys want to join for tomorrow, it will be the same link. I think tomorrow will be 9. Okay, I'm just going to share a bit about the board and the things on tomorrow. Yeah. So I'm gonna say good night to everyone. Inela said the time conversion, no need to worry, just use your normal time. The time will change itself. Okay. Okay, thank you, Priscilla. Some of you guys who haven't joined the board, if you guys think it's useful to you, do support. If it's good for your friends, please share to your friend. Yeah, please share to your friends. I'm going to do more about this sharing, about the Qimen manifesting. Not just manifesting. I'm going to come up with different ideas of the things to use with this. Okay? We'll come up with more framework. Thank you, Jen. So I need to copy and paste this. I saw your name. Let me take a little bit of a screenshot of this. Yeah. So thank you. See you guys. Good night. Bye.